The dismantling of a joint security patrol base that has been giving the Shifinda community some cover from terrorist attacks has created a vacuum that is now being exploited by terrorists, forcing residents to flee. More than 9,000 people have deserted the community, and the terrorists have taken over and destroyed everything useful. The Tudunwada Primary School in Jibia town is now the only home to majority of those who have been displaced within the last 7 days. The Shifinda community in Malamawa political ward of Jibia local government area was first attacked on the first day of November 2014 when more than 18 people were killed by terrorists. It was the 2014 attack that prompted the formation of the joint patrol base, which has just been dismantled and without prior notice, according to the people in Shifinda community. Now they are saying the entire community has been ransacked and taken over by the terrorists, and thousands of members of the community are now displaced. Some are said to have crossed over into the neighboring Niger Republic. Unspecified number of people are said to have been kidnapped, and the more elderly and the sick are left to the mercy of the bandits. Some of the women explains how the latest attacks started.
Da safiya ta waye muka ga jami'an tsaro sun shigo da kan gayan motocin su. Ba mu san udurin da ya kawo su ba, mu da muka ga suna ta gangama kaya suna tahiyar su.
Early in the morning, we started seeing trucks of the military packing their belongings. We don't know what happened. Then we all decided to leave because if the terrorists come, they will not spare anyone. That was how we quickly deserted our community with our children dying on the road because many of us trekked to Jibia. They have burned down everything useful in our community. We are only left with our lives.
Da an kona mu gari an kwashi mu dukiyoyi ba mu da komai illa ba ga rayuwa ga da muka dake gari mu da muka tsira da ita.
Ko da sa hannu wani tunda azanna muke lafiya tare da jami'an tsaro sun zo mu akai tsaye ne an kwashi sojojin nan ba mu san haba mu san sauka ba zaman Allah muke zaman su muke.
We don't know who did this to us. We have been living peaceful with the soldiers because our only stay in our community because of their presence. Now we left the community and everything have been lost.
To a cikin mota dai an samu yaro takwa wanda ya rasu.
I met this man who survived the attacks, and he was watching how the houses, including the Shifinda community cemetery, were burned down by the terrorists.
Kawai suka kama ni da kahuwa na da hannuwa na suka hada suka daure suka ce min in zauna nan kafin su dawo su yanke ni.
They tied my legs and hands and left me there, promising that they are coming back to slaughter me. I struggled and untied myself, and I climbed the top of a roof and stayed there for 2 days. I was watching how they were looting and burning down houses, including the cemetery.
Dukka suka dinga kone-kone, suka kone makabarta, suka kone gidajen mutane.
Efforts to get official account about how these IDPs would be taken care of by the government proves abortive, as the executive secretary of the Katsina State Emergency Management Agency could not be reached. But I was later informed that the Katsina State Commissioner for Social Development, Youth and Sports, Honorable Sani Alami, has presented some food items to the IDPs. But for now, they are being assisted with feeding by individuals and the well-to-do amongst members of their community. Awwal Ibrahim, Arise News, Katsina.